5 and welcome to Thursday spelling session with me, Miss Medlicott. We have been converting nouns or adjectives to verbs using a variety of different suffixes over the last few lessons. Well, today we're going to be using the suffix en. You'll remember that suffixes go, that's right, at the end of a word, and it changes the noun, so the person, place, object or thing, or an adjective, so a word that gives more information about the noun, and we change those word groups into verbs, so action words, using that suffix. So a recap, really helpful to do. What do we know? So you're really just mind mapping, repeating a lot of what we've already discussed in previous lessons, but the more you repeat something, the more ingrained it becomes. It means that it becomes fixed in your memory. So what do we know about verbs, nouns, suffixes and adjectives? Write down what you know by pausing the video and getting on with the task. Okay, so on the screen there we have some answers. So pause the video now to mark your work. Right then, so let's look more closely at the suffix. So many en suffix words are just created by simply adding the en suffix to a noun or an adjective root word. So if we have the adjective straight, like the boy's got straight hair, all we need to say, if we wanted to make it into a verb, all we need to do rather, is add en as the suffix to the root word, so it becomes straighten. However, if the root word is a CVC, so that means consonant, vowel, consonant, so remember consonants are letters of the alphabet that are not A, E, I, O, U, which are vowels. So if you have a root word that is consonant, vowel, consonant, or consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant, word with a short vowel sound, we usually need to double the last letter before adding en. So like with flat, we have FL, which are consonants, A is a vowel, and T is a consonant, and that's a short vowel sound, A. So we have to add another T before adding the en suffix, so it becomes flatten. And then root words that end in E also usually remove the letter before adding en. So mistake, we add the verb, we add en before, which makes the verb. Okay, we remove the letter E before adding en. If you need to write that down or just sort of pause to have a think, pause the video now to do so. Right, so these were your spelling words that I want you to practice. So we've got blacken, brighten, flatten, lengthen, mistaken, straighten, shorten, thicken, tighten and toughen. Okay, those are your spelling words. Pause the video now to write those down. And let's have a little look to see what those mean. Okay, so straighten, it means to make something straight. Okay, thicken means to make something thicker. So if you're making a mixture a little bit thicker, you're making it a little bit more kind of gloopy or thicker. It's sort of it's the opposite of thinning something. Toughen means to make tougher. Flatten, as we can see here, the pastry is being flattened with a rolling pin. Mistaken, so someone's made an error there in their calculation. They're mistaken in their answer. Blacken means to make something black. So here we're painting looks like a bit of wood black. Shorten means to make something shorter. Lengthen, we've got one of those squidgy stretchy men that you pull and it lengthens the arms. Tighten, we're making a bottle cap, for example, fixed more securely, we're tightening it. And then brighten, we'd use a torch to brighten up a place. Not to be confused with the place called Brighton, which is an O-N and it has of course a capital B, but this is brighten as in to make lighter. So now that we've had a look to see what the spelling words mean, let's have a little practice with handwriting. Okay then, so we have the first spelling word that I'm going to show you is mistaken, to make an error. So if you're mistaken, it means you've made an error. So let's have a little look at that one again. So we make the M, I-S, making sure the join is nice and clear. Good. Okay, so for the next spelling word, we are going to have a go at the word shorten. Okay, so watch this. So take my S around. I'm going to go up to the top of the line for the H, curve it back. I'm going to curve round for the O, back for the T, up to the top, that's it, and then back round for my EN join. Okay, so there we go, and then across the T, and let's see that again. I'll make it a little bit quicker. Okay, so the SH, we'll look carefully. In a moment I'm going to show you how to do the join really carefully. Up to the T, to the line there, finish off with the N. There we go. Now let's see for the EN. Join, oopsie, flick, good. Taking care with my writing, as you should be as well. There's the EN join, good, and we'll do one more, we can fit another one on there. Okay, there we go. See that once more. Make it a little bit quicker. And you could be practicing these as well, year 5, concentrating very carefully on the join, and then you can practice with your spelling words. Okay, E round to the N, and once more, keeping my pencil firmly on the page. There we go. Right then, so there are your spelling words that you will need to practice, and I hope you take great care with your handwriting here as well as practicing your spellings. Off you go. Right then, year 5, very well done for all your hard work in today's spelling session. Keep practicing those EN suffixes that change nouns and adjectives into verbs. See you all next time. Bye.